start with this one key strategy for conquering compulsive eating. The first key step for breaking free from emotional binge eating, compulsive eating is about bringing regularity to your mealtime. So bear with me a minute and I'll explain why. By aligning your eating habits with your circadian rhythm, you're allowing your body and your mind to know that food is coming when it's needed. This helps to break the binge restrict cycle and prevents compulsive eating. In regular meals, you're telling your body that nourishment is on its way to you. So this routine helps prevent binges, emotional eating, overeating, compulsive eating in the following ways. First is that it helps to stabilise your blood glucose levels. Now, by keeping your blood glucose balanced, you're much less likely to experience intense cravings and go for the less helpful foods. It will help you regulate your hunger hormones. I've talked before about the hunger hormone ghrelin, for example, and regular meals help to prevent the hunger hormones from spiking uncontrollably, which can leave you feeling out of control around food. It also helps you tame that rebellious voice, because many people who struggle with compulsive eating talk about how they have that rebellious inner voice that just takes over everything. When your body trusts that food is coming when it needs it and regularly, rebel is far likely to sabotage your efforts. It's not about rigidity, more around planning. Planning can really help you with your regularity of your meals. You don't have to be following a rigid plan. In fact, that's not advisable. But it's about having a flexible approach to eating and ensuring that you've got the food that you need available for the meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, but also for snacks too. Many of my clients really find that planning in advance is a lifesaver. It takes all the stress out of eating and planning, preparing. They know what they've got and they know what they're going to eat in advance. It ensures that they can make more balanced choices around food. Also really important around relearning your hunger cues. Now, many of my clients say to me when they start working with me that they're not hungry at breakfast time, and so they avoid eating their breakfast. So this is something we really have to work on. And unfortunately, what tends to happen is that when they're missing their breakfast, they're much more likely to overeat or compulsively eat later on in the day. You may find that you're not hungry in the morning. It's often because your body has almost forgotten how to recognize its hunger cues. Starting small, such as introducing a light breakfast, you can help your body to relearn those cues. It helps your body to adjust to a more balanced eating pattern overall. Introducing regular meals at key times, you allow your body to sync in with your body's internal physiological processes and rhythms. And eventually you'll notice that you're actually ready to eat with a healthy hunger in the morning, which is a really positive thing, but you'll also notice that you feel satisfied when you've finished. At first, it's really important to focus on when you're eating, not what. At the beginning of this journey, really focusing on when rather than fixating on what you're eating is important, and this can really help to reduce the overwhelm and possible resistance that you might experience when making changes to your eating patterns. Now, once you've established regular eating times, you can then begin to work more on introducing more nourishing, balanced meals as well. It's important to take a moment to ask yourself why you might have been holding off eating at certain times, why you might have avoided eating earlier on in the day, for example. Ask yourself, is it truly because you're not hungry? Are you not recognizing those hunger cues? Or are you perhaps intentionally just trying to eat less, thinking that saving calories earlier on in the day will be helpful for you? Unfortunately, this only sets you up for stronger hunger cues and cravings and loss of control towards the end of the day. So what I would say is give it time to adjust, to experiment, to see how it feels. Your body needs that time to adjust. Notice if your cravings change, if your energy changes, perhaps your mood, and perhaps your emotional responses to food. Now, your lifestyle may present challenges. An example of this is if you are a shift worker. This might make things a bit more tricky, but I'm covering strategies for all possible challenges that you might face within your lifestyle of doing this, including for shift workers, in my upcoming book, The Binge Freedom Method, which will be out soon. Now, by taking these steps, you'll set the foundation for overcoming binge and emotional and compulsive eating, creating stability in your eating habit and freeing yourself from the cycle of restriction and binging once and for all. Until next time.